Welcome to Talking Nachos. My name is Dr Nacho Goodman, where we bring you tips to help you with your dentisting core. What happens as dentisting humans? We often feel like crying on the inside and outside parts of our body. Dental insurance doesn't cover something. Our amazing team is arguing. The ring thing for the class 2 flew off the tooth, and now it's pinging around on the floor. So what does Talking Nachos do? It helps you work on your dentisting core, your mind skills, your word skills, your hand skills, so you can be a happier dentisting human. We have an awesome show for you today, but it is the end of 2021. Nacho Nuts here again, 2020, also Nacho Nuts. We're hoping for less Nacho Nuts in 2022. Not sure. We'll see what happens. But we have a gift for you. Just text the word NEW to 215-543-6454, and you'll get a $202 free gift from Dental Nachos. You can usually get on-demand CE to learn if you're sitting at home, watch TV anywhere, watch CE anywhere, anytime on your couch. It's for dentists, it's for hygienists, it's for people who work with dentists. So we have an awesome show for you today. I am ready for my first guest when my team is ready to bring them up. Awesome. So I have the awesome Nate Hudson from Renew Digital. Nate, just orient our viewers here for a second. What do you do on a daily basis to help dentisting humans be happier?
Yeah, so every day we get a bunch of phone calls regarding, hey, I'm looking at CBCT, or I need a two-dimensional pan or a PanCef. What product is right for me? So we base all of our suggestions off of procedure mix. So if you're doing implants or sleep apnea or airway screening or TMJ therapy, all of our solutions are fully based on what it is that you do to assist with you saving money and implementing a great product. So,
I mean, you guys have been an awesome key resource and sponsor, and I've learned a lot from you. So, our dentisting people, we love a deal. People love a deal. Dentisting people really love a deal. So share with our audience, just for awareness, can you get a CBCT at a price lower than the list price because it's a couple years old? You have clients that are upgrading and getting rid of theirs. So this kind of like the pre-owned car world. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. So, and what keeps us so relevant is, with every CBCT purchase specifically, you get the newest version of imaging software, 3D computer, and we actually even help with the regulatory bits as well. So most people will save somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 60%. Yesterday, we had some folks take advantage of almost 70% savings. So those prices are marked on our website. We've marked them down since Black Friday, and we just decided, hey, let's keep it that way through the end of the year. And awesome. We also got a couple financing promos to help out.
I really like to try to share awareness, and what, someone might be sitting there thinking, I just bought a practice, I don't want to invest in a CBCT, but we purchased one a few years ago. I wish I had purchased it sooner, usually with big things in life, whether it's new implants, new CBCT things. So are there ways for practice owners who are worried about the giant price tag to get into a CBCT for maybe a $30,000 or $40,000 range instead of $70,000 or $80,000? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, great question. Actually, a lot of consultants, practice consultants on the startup side and the existing side, because there's only 3 ways to make more money in a dental office, right? You can broaden procedural codes that you bill for, you can increase efficiency, and lower overhead. So between those 3 ways, how else can you take home the bottom line, right? Or increase that? And so CBCT has been a proven formula. So even if you're not doing specialty procedures yourselves, we also have a lot of doctors who incorporate an OMS, a perio, an endo, or an ortho that travel in and out of their offices 1 to 4 times a month. So they can keep those revenues in-house.
I've been a dentist for 20 years, medium-age dentist. Used to hold up x-rays like this and hold them like this. Now we have digital x-rays. CBCTs are just, to me, a nacho-brainer. You don't have to place a million implants to do it. And taking them, increases your standard of care, increases your quality of care, and the cost pays for the CBCT. There are things I invest in that I have to wait to recoup the dollars, sometimes marketing, but the CBCT is doing it for me. So love what you share. Tell us how we can reach it. You can text Renew to 215-543-6454 to learn more. But if someone wanted to reach out to you directly, Nate, how would they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to reach out to us. You can contact us at info@renewdigital.com, or if you just go to our website, www.renewdigital.com, you can actually do some comparisons and make an inquiry directly from the website, and we'll reach out to you. So try to make it as easy as possible.
I mean, I always say smart people learn from, it's not my quote, smart people learn from mistakes, wise people learn from mistakes of others. It wasn't a mistake, but I wish I had purchased CBCT earlier. It's only brought good to our practice. So if you're watching, now is the time for you to do that. Reach out to Nate. And I have a really tough last question, Nate. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow night. What is your favorite thing to eat or drink on New Year's Eve?
I got to go with caipirinha.
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite too. That is a great one. Well, enjoy the end of your year, Nate. Thanks for being such a great supporter. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So right off the bat, guys, you see, you can increase and help your dentist and core by getting a CBCT. Reach out to Renew Digital. They've been a great key resource and sponsor. JFO, just find out how they can help. I'm ready for my next guest. My team is ready for me. Awesome. So I have the awesome doctor. I have awesome Serena. You're unmuted there. Serena, orient our audience as to what.
Hello.
How's it going? Thanks. I know you told me you're not driving, so this makes you feel more comfortable. You're in a car, but you're not the one driving.
I'm not driving, no.
Tell us about what you do on a daily dental basis and what you'd like to share with our audience.
Okay, so I work in Morro Bay, California, Morro Bay Family Dentistry. We're in San Luis Obispo County, and I'm a general dentist, and I do mainly bread and butter dentistry. And I have two off.
Okay, I want to pause you. No one eats bread and butter. That's special. We're going to call it kale and quinoa dentistry. That's everyday dentistry now. But I like that, Dr. Serena. So you're in California, popular place to live.
Okay.
You have two offices. You're looking for someone to share the joys of doing dentistry with you. Tell us about this position.
Yeah, so I'm looking for an associate for my Los Osos office, which is 5 minutes away from Morro Bay, smack dab in the middle of the central coast of California. Close to wine country. We're just looking for somebody to take over that office and make it their own. It's a small office, so it would be their own, single associate. They can practice however they want. They can do whatever procedures they want. We'll get into that. I know you'll have questions, but it's a great opportunity to feel like it's your own office.
I'm going to pause. You may have hit one button. We see like a green thing. I don't know if your camera button. We can still hear you. We can keep going. But if you see on your phone, you may have to hit the camera button again. But while we're talking, so text Loca Job to 215-543-6454. Our Dentist Job Connect platform is connecting dentists and humans every day. We do have an end-of-the-year deal on the Dentist Job Connect platform. But tell me, Dr. Serena, if someone's watching, they text in, they say, okay, what am I going to be doing in this job? What procedures am I going to be doing most of the time?
So that's why I said, you can do whatever procedures you're comfortable with. The previous doctor that we had would do, again, just the main, restorative mostly, because he wasn't comfortable doing crown or, root canals, surgical extractions, implants. So all of that got referred, which is why I'm saying it's a great opportunity to increase, your productivity if you do those procedures. So that's great.
More procedures, but the opportunity to do more, which is awesome. Now, tell us about, the dental school debt, the challenges of becoming a new dentist have become increasingly difficult. So making money for all of us is possible. How are you going to compensate this associate? Is there a guarantee so they can count on money, percentage of production, a combination? Yeah,
there will be a daily guarantee, and then they would get a percentage of collections.
Awesome. That's how I do mine. You know what I've actually, and someone on Nachos did this, I think this is how we should describe it. We should say it's a guaranteed salary with bonus incentives. Simple as that. Guaranteed salary with bonus incentives. I offer a guaranteed salary with bonus incentives to every single dentist that works in our office from their first day till the end. I want them to feel comfortable. So I really appreciate you sharing. Sounds like it's a great opportunity. If somebody was watching or listening right now, Dr. Serena, tell them how they can reach out to you and maybe just 30 seconds about why working with you would be so great.
Sure. If you're interested, you can email your resume at Ratchford, DDS, RATCHFORD, DDS @gmail.com. Or you can text me even 805-400-3075. And we can discuss.
I love that, Serena. That's how, when you need someone to help you with your daily dentisting, it's such a great opportunity to bond together. We're so proud of you as part of the platform. I think that the fact that you have a position where you can focus on fundamental skills, but also you said treatment plan what you want to do. So the associate, if they want to treatment plan their own patients, they're going to be able to get a chance to do that. I think that's great. And
you get to see your own patients. You're not doing somebody else's treatment plan, and it feels like your office without the headache of actually having to pay payroll.
Awesome, Serena. And before you finish up, what is your favorite thing to eat or drink on New Year's Eve?
Traditional Romanian cabbage rolls.
You got to make those and bring them to Philly to us sometime. So
I will.
Awesome, Dr. We'll have an awesome end of the year.
Thank you.
Being part of our Job Connect platform. Awesome. So we have CBCTs, how to connect for a job in California. I'm ready for my next guest. When my team is ready to bring up our next guest, don't forget to take advantage of our New Year's special. We have the awesome Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike, share with us, where are you and what are you looking for with your associate position?
So I'm located in Dallas, and I am looking for an associate to take over a practice that I've just recently acquired in Garland,
Awesome.
which is a suburb of Dallas.
That's great. And is this are you a solo practice owner, or do you have more than one practice?
So I have several practices, but I am actually an oral surgeon. So I have two practices that I work out of, and then I've just, like I said, I just recently acquired this GP practice.
Oral surgery, not a bad choice. You don't miss doing class 2 composites and the contact not being right. You don't miss bite rims and dentures, Mike?
What's that?
Yeah, right, exactly. Right. We take out the teeth and we put the implant in. That is what we do. I know you do a lot of other things. So I love that this is what I think our dental world needs more of, collaboration in all different ways. Small group practices. So tell us, if somebody who's watching right now, they can text in Garland Job to 215-543-6454 to learn about your job. But what are they going to be doing in this practice on a daily basis?
So the previous owner is a well-established practice. Has been there for over 20 years, but they did full scope general dentistry there. The one doctor was pretty heavy, enjoyed doing a lot of surgery. So it's really and this doctor is moving on. So again, it's going to be a situation where you can set it up as you want to. So and the unique thing too is that you do have some specialty backup there as well.
That's right. That's an awesome opportunity. I just talked about this morning, what's mentorship? And sometimes mentorship is on site. Sometimes it's somebody in your phone saying, hey, take a look at this. I'm not sure what to do next year with this implant overdenture. And that's why it's awesome that you've created this group of dentists that can rely on each other. You also mentioned something, Mike, I want to bring it. Replacing an existing associate is often an awesome reason, because if someone's moving on, they move across the country, they're retiring, you bought the practice, that means that they have a full schedule. When are you looking for this person? ASAP, a month from now, a few months from now?
Well, the doctor that I just bought this from is actually very amenable to staying on for as long as I need to. So from that standpoint, it could be soon, or it could be 4 or 5 months from that.
One of the things in doing this Dentist Job Connect program, and also I'm a dentist in New Jersey and PA, our licensing in dentistry is not easy. So sometimes it takes people time to get a license in Texas, but they can do that. So basically, if someone's watching right now, it could be 3 months from now, because the existing dentist there is willing to cover until that time. Do I have that right? That's
correct. Yes. Yeah.
Awesome, Dr. Mike. Well, how can someone reach out to you directly? If they want to reach out to you, they can text Garland Job to 215-543-6454. But if they want to reach out to you directly, how would they do that?
Oh, they can feel free to call me directly. My cell phone number is 210-912-7953.
Cool.
My email is mike.glidden@omsp.com.
Awesome, Mike. And before I let you go, tell us, is there anything else you have to share about this position? And what is your favorite New Year's Eve food or drink?
Well, I think the biggest thing about this position, again, like you kind of hit on it too, was the fact that I've spent some time in the military and in the academic world, and just having that group kind of practice where you can run things by people all the time, and we all work as a group, and that's kind of what we're trying to create. But certainly that's I think that's
less isolation, feeling less alone is so key for all of us, whether you're a 25-year-old dentist or a 45-year-old dentist or a 65-year-old dentist. It's not easy to dentist every day. Even under great days, sometimes you feel like doing this, right? So the more you have this, tell us your favorite New Year's Eve food or drink.
Black eyed peas.
Nice. That sounds super on brand. If I come to Dallas, I hope we get to meet in person. But if not, come to Philly to one of our events sometime.
Definitely.
Awesome, Dr. Mike. Thanks. So as you guys see, another position opening on our Job Connect platform. We do have a special going on right now. If you text job to 215-543-6454, you will get texted back an amazing associate success checklist. This is for practice owners. This is for dental students. This person looking for a job. Until 1/1/2022, a few days from now, you will get this totally for free as a free gift. So text job to 215-543-6454. I'm ready for my next guest when they're ready to bring it up. Awesome. So I have the awesome Dr. Eric here. Thanks for joining us. Not too far away in New Jersey, right, Dr. Eric?
Not too far away, maybe about an hour and 10 minutes, I believe.
You got to come up and have Elvez with us someday.
I will. I promise I'll get up there. I talked to Ariel, who is a rock star. So I want to let you know that she used to work with me and she's fantastic. And I want to tell you, thank you for doing what you do, because there are not a lot of platforms out here and you need to get your flowers too. So bravo to you for helping all of us out here.
I appreciate that. My grandmother would really like you. And I want to make sure that I point this out. We didn't let Ariel fully retire. She still does a day or two a week of hygiene in my office because, you know, we don't want her to fully put down the scaler.
No. She's a rock star.
So tell us a little bit about your position. Who are you looking for? Why do you need an associate? You're not too far from us, but remind our audience where you're located.
We are located in Cape May Courthouse, which is in southern New Jersey, southern tip of New Jersey. I'm about, like I said before, about an hour and 10 minutes from Philly, south. I'm about 38 miles south of Atlantic City. On the left of us, we have the Delaware Bay. The right of us, we have the Atlantic Ocean. So we are on a peninsula. It's a beautiful country. I've raised 3 kids here. We have a lot to offer: boating, beaches, golf, hunting, paddleboarding, you name it. We're on a shore town. So we have a lot of restaurants, a lot of things that are really year round now. So it's not just a resort area.
My sister might be watching. She just brought her whole family to Cape May this past weekend. So it's a great place to be. But also, one of the things I want to point out, whether this is Cape May Courthouse or another place, commuting for a good job is worth it, right? Because people are right in the area of the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia area. So you guys are commutable from a lot of places.
That's right. We had a couple of hygienists that maybe commute to 20 or 30 minutes to get here. I have an assistant right now who drives 25 minutes to get to us. So it's really not a bad ride. And it's a really awesome opportunity for me down here.
Awesome.
I've been here for about 25, 26 years. I was a dentist in the Army first, and then bought this practice in 1996. So I am actually replacing an associate who I love, and he loves me, but family obligations, and he has an opportunity to purchase a practice.
Ariel knows him. I'm talking to one of our associates. His amazing wife got a residency in San Francisco, so he followed her, and I used my own Dentist Job Connect platform to replace her. So another position where you're replacing someone, which is awesome. They have a schedule. Share, just like the other awesome owners here. What would this associate be doing on a daily basis there in your office?
This associate would basically do whatever they wanted to do, from kale to quinoa. And with a little guac on the side.
I like that. Core chips and toppings.
That's it. So this doctor, whether they're brand new or seasoned, they'll be able to step right in with the schedule. They will be compensated on a daily guaranteed basis, along with bonus incentives. They will be able to do whatever they felt comfortable doing. If we also have a program for paid CE, so if they wanted to place implants, if they wanted to do something that they really were not competent with, we can get that training going. As I said before, I was a dentist in the military, in the Army, and I'm used to that group practice, just like the other doctor that was on earlier. It's nice to be able to run something by somebody else and speak the same language. So we have a brand new office here, just built a brand new office, which is around the corner from my previous office. And we have a total of 12 treatment rooms, and 10 of them fully running right now. And we're looking to continue to grow. On the average right now, my office, without any heavy marketing, we're getting about 115 new patients a month.
That's true. That's really amazing. And this is such a great story because, just like the other awesome owners before this, working as a small group, there's so many different ways to be successful in dentistry, but especially early in your career, when you can rely on somebody, whether it's in your phone, whether it's in the treatment room next to you, whether it's in the dentist's office. I was just at my own office with my awesome associates bringing my daughter to get her teeth cleaned. They were talking about cases. They were showing each other stuff. So I love this collaboration. If somebody, Dr. Eric, wanted to reach out to you directly, how would they do that? We have your awesome text code here, but if you want to reach out to you directly, how would they do that?
Directly, you can, of course, email me or text me on my cell phone. Personal cell phone is area code 609-780-2361. The emails will be sunshinedentistry@comcast.net, or my personal email, Eric V. Thomas, as in victory, Eric V. Thomas @comcast.net.
Awesome. Well, you got to come back into Philly and visit us at Elvez soon. I really appreciate you sharing. But before I let you go, what is your favorite New Year's Eve food or drink to have?
My favorite beverage of choice is, I'd have to say, Tito's with sparkling water, usually LaCroix with a squash of lime.
Oh, nice. That's I can tell you're a fitness health guy with that one, but that's okay.
And always have to have pinkies up when you drink that.
Yeah, I like that. Well, Tito's and Club is great. Well, thanks so much, Dr. Eric. Thanks for your energy. Thanks for your kind words. And we're going to get some awesome associates connected with you.
Thank you so much. Have a great new year.
You too, Dr. Eric.
Bye now.
As you guys see, we have all these amazing practice owners that are running groups and need help with full contact arts and crafts dentisting. I'm ready for my next guest when you guys are ready to bring them up. Also, I have such a great duo, the Dancing Dental Babes, Alex and Morgan. Where are you guys located?
We are located in Missouri.
Oh, cool. So we're going all around the country. Now tell us, I mean, I don't know if the name explains it, but tell us, what did I was watching your TikToks, but I don't want to spoil it for my audience. What do the Dancing Dental Babes do in the dental world to help people be happier, smile more, share more about our world?
We're a hygienist and an assistant duo, and we just kind of like to take everyday dentistry and TikTok trends and just kind of mash them together. So if there is a sound or like a trending dance that's going around at that moment, we'll do it that day, whether we're just doing it in scrubs, dancing with scalers, making relatable content for hygienists and assistants, or educational content for the patients.
I love that. Tell us, you guys are very mild-mannered and cool, but I know you've had some big views. What is the most views on one of your videos?
Was it 4?
It's over 6 million.
6 million views. That's something for you to aspire to. What was the topic of that one?
It was funny things that happen at the dental office. Like,
I love that. I love that one the other day. I think Morgan was the patient, or even the patient said, "Don't mess up my makeup. Don't use."
Yes, or like the patient sits in the doctor chair.
I always think it's funny, and I have my own vanity things. Is people, I won't say men or women, will get all these cosmetic things done to their body, and if they want it, they don't complain. Eyebrows plucked, this done here. But in the dental office, they make it so tough on us with getting our jobs done. So I feel for you. If somebody was watching in, tell us a little bit about your journey on TikTok. Why is it fun? If someone's like, hey, I just want to learn to start making TikToks, what would you advise them to do?
I would say just kind of go in with it. You are going to have people that aren't going to enjoy your content. So we call them our haters. And we just grow from them because, everyone's going to hate on you, but you have to find the positive. And we were just trying to educate people and just make fun of our career because dentists and being in an office, there's so much hate towards us anyways because they don't want to be there. They honestly just hate us. And so we just try to bring light to the dental practice by making fun videos.
I mean, sometimes when I have patients acting crazy in the chair, like every day, I go, I just want to know, Mrs. Smith, do you like eating? And she goes, yeah. I go, I'm just trying to help you do that so you can use that. Eating is my favorite thing to do. I also have a couple other things. I tell people, because, I don't have 6 million views or anything, but sometimes people will throw stale nachos at me. I say, you can just SOB, scroll on by. It's a free platform.
Yes.
If you don't like the content, you don't got to leave a hate comment.
I mean, Facebook is free. TikTok is free. You don't have to watch anything. But, I love the energy you guys bring. Now, tell us a little more about your daily dental life. Does your teams know you do the TikToks? Do they get involved? Do they help you film it? Tell us about that, or video it.
We film everything ourselves. Sometimes some of our crew members will want to jump in them if they want to, but it typically is only me and Morgan. Our dentist doesn't have any relationship with the content or our brand or our business at all. He just lets us use his facility. He just says keep him and his name off of it, and he thinks they're hilarious and fun.
I think I know dentist people. I know my people. They're always kind of worried something could go wrong instead of right. But he should maybe reframe, because if you ever put his brand on it, it will only be good, right? Yep. But I know it might take some adjustment. Also, I like to share cool things out there. And TikTok is a new platform, but there's going to be something beyond TikTok. The next thing. Have you guys turned this into a business, a side gig? Do you use it for stuff? Is it just for fun? Whatever you're comfortable sharing, share. But I just am curious for our audience to learn about that.
It's kind of fun. We started it kind of honestly as an accident, just making fun of what we do. And then now it's kind of turned into a little bit of a side gig, I guess you could say, but we still do it for just pure enjoyment.
When you get over a certain amount of likes, views, and followers, you can enter the TikTok Creator Fund, which is something that TikTok offers you. Totally 100% like having a job. You fill out a W-4, everything like that, and they'll pay you kind of pretty much for keeping people on their app, if that makes any sense. So if we have a video that does 6 million, you're obviously going to get way more cents per views than a video that gets 4,000 views. So every day is something different, but they basically pay you cents per views or engagement that you're keeping the followers on the app daily. So every day you can see the cents go up And
So next time somebody yells at someone doing a TikTok saying, why you just dance, and say, I'm at work, by the way, I'm at work. You can't bug me at work. Can people, like, much like Instagram, I have a lot of influencer friends on Instagram, you know, I see they do stuff with Figs or Crest. Can TikTok people like you also collaborate with companies and have them sponsor you? Is that something that can happen on the platform?
Yes. And then you wouldn't have to go directly through TikTok to get paid for that. You like work brand with brand on that kind of collaboration. We've had a few and more hopefully
awesome.
coming.
We hope this show gets you more people, because I think that the dental world needs more fun. We can
that was our whole brand. We just wanted to be fun, lighthearted, good energy.
And I think that especially the team, you authentically share the team challenges and fun and stresses, which not enough is done about that. And I think we can be serious about helping people without taking ourselves too seriously.
Yes.
One of the things my team has said about me is you're one of the few people who tries to make dentistry fun. It's not as fun as drinking margaritas. It's not as fun as watching Schitt's Creek, but you can try to make it fun in your office. So really love you guys sharing with us. If someone wanted to reach out to you, how could they do that? We have a text code for you, but if someone's just watching and saying, I want to know about starting TikTok, I want to get sponsorship from, I want to, sponsor you guys, how could they reach out to you?
Both of our @handles are Dancing Dental Babes for TikTok and Instagram. Yep. And we usually answer all messages. So.
And just like Gary Vee says, it starts with just one video, one follower, right? So
you never know what could happen.
If you could talk to someone who's thinking about making their first TikTok, what would you tell them?
Be original, be authentic, be your true self. And if the people see that you're doing that, they'll stay. They'll keep coming back.
Just SOB if they don't like it, scroll on by.
There you go.
Awesome. So glad to meet you down at Dental Festival. Hope you guys come to Philly. You guys do some TikToks on the Rocky Steps and things like that if you come.
Yes, we'd love to.
Awesome, guys. Have a great rest of the day. So as you guys see, the show has all different toppings. I'm ready for my next guest, and you guys are ready to bring fun, make people happier. We have the awesome Dr. Scott here. Dr. Scott, where are you sitting? You look like you're in a dental office. Am I correct?
You are correct. I'm at my office in Paris, Texas.
I was just in my own dental office, one of our locations. Every back office always has I see a sample of something behind you, right? Dentists always have some sort of free thing they've given us. So you're in Paris, Texas. Tell us a little bit about the associate you're looking for, why you're looking for an associate, and how we can help you find one in our Nacho audience.
Oh, awesome. So yes, I am looking for just a motivated person, someone that wants to get in and learn all that dentistry has to offer. We have my office is called Paris Children's Dentistry, so we focus on kiddos. We do have older children and some adults here, so if you wanted to do that, it's definitely available to you. We are different in this area because we try to make this a comprehensive practice.
Cool.
So that, we are about an hour to 2 hours from a major like Dallas area. And so we are trying to keep all of our patients from having to make that commute. So everything is
interject and share. I tell my wife, I don't interrupt. I just interject with good ideas. You can use that. I, at times, forget, I live in Philadelphia. I practice in New Jersey. There's multiple specialists, but I also have learned through Dental Nachos that, sometimes it's just not practical for patients to travel, and then they just won't get the thing done. I mean, sometimes my patients don't get it done. I'm like, the endodontist is down the street. I'm like, that's too far. So when you can keep things in office, that's great. I see you guys have a sedation focus. Tell us about your sedation training, and then how if someone does have sedation training, that would be a fit for you.
Right. So I have level 3 sedation. We do bring in anesthesiologists into the office. We also have a doctor that comes in once a month, and he does our wisdom teeth and IV sedations. I personally do oral sedations, and I work with the anesthesiologist to do the general anesthesia. The reason it's so important in this area is exactly what you said. When I first moved here, we had patients that have been coming to this office. This office was open for 10 years prior to me purchasing. And, I'd been in here a year, and those little kiddos have had full mouth dental treatment needs for over 2 or 3 years. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And when you sit down and talk to those parents, like, okay, what's going on? What's the problem? And the transportation was the problem. Yeah. And so we brought all of that into our office. And like I said, we do comprehensive dentistry here. We also do ortho. We do, from start to finish. We don't even have an endodontist in our area. So we do endo. I have an associate right now, and she's working on getting trained up so she can start doing implants. Our doctor that does the wisdom teeth also does implants as well. So there's a lot of abilities to grow. It's a very busy practice. You know, it's just if you're wanting to come in, I mentor every one of my doctors. That's one of the things my associate really likes that works with me now is she said, you know, it was the first time that she actually felt very comfortable. You know, even in between patients, she stops and brings me in if she has a
I
problem.
love
So
that. I mean, that's I think one of the things I like to share. I've had so many great practice owners on today. You know, it's like the theme is the team, right? And with
mhm,
advancing dental,
I
baby,
like that.
I mean, the theme is the team, and dentistry is not easy. And it's so many things nothing goes wrong in my office, Dr. Scott. Nothing goes wrong, but a lot of things go off script, right?
Right, there you go.
Implant kit, you know, is this lab case in? So I think when it doesn't have to be the newest of dentists, but anyways, when you can absorb this with people having your back and being
Mhm.
able to say, is this how this implant crown goes in? It just makes your daily dental life and your morale go up when you have friends that you can count on. And people talk about this. And unless it's in your practice group, it doesn't mean other people won't help. It just means they might not see your text till later. You know, people call Dental Nachos and ask a question, which they can do. So I just think it's awesome that you've created this. Tell us just, you know, this person that you're looking for. Is it restorative dentistry? Is it restorative dentistry plus other toppings? What are some of the things you'd want them to do?
So definitely restorative dentistry that with a focus on kiddos. I need help.
Right.
And so my schedule is booked all the way to April already. So someone that loves to work with kids, open to learning how to do stainless steel crowns. I would love to have, you know, a doctor that does have at least level 2 sedation certification. So for oral sedation, just for the small things, you know, we don't want you to, you know, use oral sedation and do a full mouth, but definitely if just to get like 2 or 3 things done,
Yeah.
that would be awesome. But if not, that's totally fine too. Just someone really, you know, open to working with kiddos, restorative dentistry, stainless steel crowns.
Awesome. Well, I love what you're sharing here. You can text Paris, Texas job we have on the screen here. But if someone wanted to reach out to you directly, Dr. Scott, how could they do that?
Awesome. So my cell phone number is 903-366-9467. I have a 4-year-old, so he may answer.
Oh,
Um, but the office number is 903-905-4905. So that's that.
awesome. What is your favorite New Year's Eve snack or drink?
Awesome. You know what? I have to go with my Dallas doctor that was on earlier. You know, we believe in, you know, having good luck for the new year. So black eyed peas is always on, and cornbread.
I like that. I like cornbread myself too. Awesome, Dr. Scott. Really appreciate being on here. Thanks so much for sharing. As we know, you can text Paris, text job to 215-543-6454.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Also, I'm going to wrap up here with my team. Then everyone who's been on, just still stay on. We'll talk behind the scenes. But this is Talking Nachos. If you want to be a guest on Talking Nachos, please reach out to us at dentalnachos.com. If you watch this far, if you're on the show here, you need free CE, you want to learn, just text NEW to 215-543-6454. Buy 1/1/2022, and you're going to get a $202 gift card sent to you. If you're one of the owners on here, take a screenshot of it, send it to your associates. They can get CE on composite, implants, sleep apnea, patient communication, and more. Thanks so much, everyone, for being a part of this.